Are you struggling to find trends and trending products for your Etsy shop? Well, I'm going to help you find trends that you can use for your business. Now, I'm going to show you a couple of websites that I like to use to find trends. And so the first one we're going to start off is with Etsy. So you're an Etsy seller and you're looking to find trends. Um, One of the great places to use for free, and all these places are free, by the way. One of the great places is Etsy itself. Now, we're gonna search. So we're at the Etsy home base. I have Everbee, but we're not gonna use that today. So if we want to search Etsy, we kind of just look at the front page. Now it's kind of difficult because this is tailored to me right now. But if we go and we ask for a new incognito website, we can go etsy.com. Now this kind of shows up with no history. Now, I'm pretty sure how that works. Basically, it's just a fresh Etsy store, just like I never been on Etsy before. Now we can look at this homepage and see what's trending right now. So right now we're in early August, so let's kind of look for Halloween themed things. Now at this time, I already have all my Halloween theme products already planned out, but let's just use that as an example. You can use this for any holiday or any other trends that you're looking for, but I do know it's middle of summer, and so we're gonna get ready for fall for Halloween. So looking down and through, we're looking at different art styles. Now I'm not seeing necessarily anything that interests me. You can kind of look at all of these as inspiration if you're looking for products you want to look into. I am seeing a lot of oranges though, so that's something that you can look into, and that's great for Halloween. All right, so that's kind of the home page here. Now, if we want to look at, let's just look Halloween, and let's just look just Halloween. And we can look at, these are all of the Halloween options. Great. And so what I'm actually going to do is, I've seen this trick, is you filter to star sellers, apply, and then you change the star seller, you change the star to best, and then that's how you filter to the best sellers. And so you can see that basically all print on demand shirts. And so if you're not shirts, you can look at the shirts for illustrations and graphic um, inspiration. But you can also look, there's a bunch of neon everywhere. Those ones are neon. But also make sure to look, these are all Etsy sellers or ads. So basically scroll down to once that first page, and so, or that first row. And so now we get past that ads row. So this is kind of where we start to look at the best sellers. And so this is kind of vintagey. So these two are the same, but different people are selling it. Interesting. Okay. So we have some kind of Starbucks based coffee stuff, ghost. So this very simple white sheet ghost, pumpkins and skeletons, skeleton. Again, that white sheet ghost. Yeah, I bet if we keep going on, we're gonna see that white sheet ghost. So yeah, so these little simple white sheet ghosts are very trendy, especially if you have them with animals. Be very careful with trademark and copyright, like this stuff. That like ghost face, I'm pretty sure is copyright. So even though it's trending, be careful. Bluey, same thing. Disney, same thing. It's trending, but it's copyright. And either these people have paid a lot of money to get the license for that, or they're risking their shop. But definitely look into ghosts and look up the different ghost like trademarks and see what you can use. But I'm pretty sure these simple ghosts are available to use. So yeah, and then these can also be different Halloween tags that you can use. So if you want to use, so if we're looking at Halloween, if you want to use Everbee, eRank, Sales Samurai, any of the other SEO tools, use these tags that are at the bottom to find the trending tags to use, and that way you can also look at the trends specifically for the Halloween. But I like visuals instead of just words. So I think this is really good. So kind of from here, we've looked at the ghost. And so what I actually like to do too is almost anything if you're looking for graphics. So I'm a sticker shop, and so I am looking for trending graphics. So I don't want to go to the Halloween stickers because a lot of times when you're on Etsy and you're seeing what's trending, it's too late. Um, some of these shops have been around for a very long time, but it's also the time that you're to make them. It's a little bit too late. But one way to work around that, if I still want to look at Etsy for trending products, I'll look at graphic T-shirts. So if we're sticking on Halloween, I'll just put Halloween graphic tees, and you can just do that with just graphic tees, just to look at the basic trends that are happening. But we're gonna stick with Halloween, and again, I'm gonna use the same bestsellers features on, so we can see. So tarot cards, trademark, 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 trademark. Well, I don't know the monsters. I don't know. Just be very, very careful. Yeah. So the skeletons, the ghosts, and the jack o' lanterns. Be careful using jack o' lantern though. I'm pretty sure that word is trademark. But pumpkin you can use, and then this mushroom ghost. This would make a really cute sticker. So with the ghost with the cowboy hats. So if I was looking for a Halloween sticker collection idea, I would think to go for these ghosts and maybe wearing hats. So mushroom hat, cowboy hat. Yeah, so I would probably, if I was making a collection now, I would make a ghost collection. So I'd probably make a dog ghost, a cat ghost, and then a ghost wearing a mushroom and a ghost wearing a cowboy hat. So kind of Halloween ghost collection there. So I already have my Halloween. Maybe next year I'll use that, or you can steal it. I give you full permission to steal that idea, but don't steal these graphics. Use these as inspirations. Um, yeah, but never steal someone's exact graphic. Yeah, fun. Okay, so we're gonna continue. All right, so that's Etsy. We're gonna exit out of there. And the next way we'll find trends is the actual Etsy trends alert. So Etsy comes out with trend alerts at the beginning of the year, so like the trends for 2023 or seasonal ones, I guess. So they did have it. If you just Google Etsy trend alerts, you can find marketplace insight reports for fall 2023 trends, trend alerts. So we'll click into that and look at the fall 2023 trends. So they have different sections. So gifting and occasions. So moon motifs. So things with moons or zodiac signs, star mats, kind of that celestial, astrological kind of stuff. You can still use that in Etsy shop. Kind of a vintagey feel. I'm thinking throwback Halloween. Same thing with vintage. This I think you can get some into trouble with some of that trademark stuff. You can use vintage Halloween decorations, but the 80s and 90s, a lot of people think like the movies and stuff, but be careful with trademarks. Barnyard imagery, basic that's fall harvest bundles. So you can look at pumpkins and everything like that, and just kind of harvest autumn side of in that way. Traditional autumn with a twist, embossed stationery, love, new hobbies. Okay, styles. So that's the gifts. So if we're looking at Halloween, so that's fun. Some of those drippy stuff. they're kind of showing us what they think is going to be trending. So we can see pink, black, and gold are some of the colors too. Basically, every picture here has pink, black, and gold in it. So very important to see. Decor trends, new cottagecore is something that would be useful. So mushrooms. So again, that ghost with that mushroom hat would be um, fall into that. Whether you're making an art print or like mushroom wall art, so an art print, a wall decal, a wood sign, something like that. Including that would be really cool. Statement rugs, so colorful rugs, so you can have an intricate design, bright colors. Um, you can make print on demand doormats and rugs like that, so that would be something really useful. Glass, so ribbed glassware. So I don't know if we saw, but just some of those um, spooky Halloween glasses. You know, we want to talk about the skull hands, stuff like that would be really cool. Mermaid core, maybe a skeleton mermaid. Then you can hit. I guess this is more of the mermaid vibe, not necessarily a mermaid, but maybe dark wood tones, vintage patterns, earthy ceramics. So yeah, so Etsy Trends is a really good place to look. All right, the next website I'm going to show is Pinterest Trends. So this is trends.pinterest.com. You'll need a Pinterest account. And so this is basically where you can search Pinterest trends like keywords. But again, we're looking for just visuals and stuff like that. And so we can see nails are really trending, festivals, tattoo ideas. So let's just look up stickers. Or no, we're gonna look up Halloween. So outdoor Halloween decor. So again, like those doormats might be really interesting. Indoor decor, that wall art, DIY decorations. All right, popular pins. Here we go. So we have some throw pillows, some white books. This is cool too. This can make a really cool sticker also. Like a glow. So we saw on that first Etsy page that there was uh, neon signs. So even if you're not selling neon signs, you can sell neon art. So this would be a cool way to incorporate that. Oh, you do need a Pinterest business account for that. But if you don't have a Pinterest business account, you can just look for Pinterest and let's just look Halloween. And you can look. So be careful because Pinterest is going to look at what you've searched before. So this is another one where you can look at the Google Chrome incognito window and just go to Pinterest. And then you wouldn't have to log in, I believe, but we'll just look or whatever. And so we're going to scroll and look for just common themes. So there's that spider again. So obviously we see a lot of orange, but there are some greens to look out for. So that neon green was there. Purple also. So orange, black, green, and purple. So again, Pinterest is a big DIY place. This is cool. You can look into letters and then blood dripping letters for home decor. I really like this one. This is something really cute. Yeah, this is like DIY home decor stuff. So if you're in that niche, but again, you can still look at trends from some niches and apply them to your niche. So it doesn't always have to be looking at your own particular niche. You can always use inspiration from other places, especially really popular niches like the graphic tees, home decor, jewelry. Those are all great niches and big niches that you can look at inspiration for, especially if you're selling other stuff like me. I'm in kind of the cartoon stickers. Next website is YouTube. Now, first one pops up is Etsy Autumn Trends. So you can always find, if you just search Etsy Trends, you'll find some popping up, whether that's this video that you looked up or other ones, fall trends, autumn trends. I just watched one today from Starla Moore about Halloween trends. I just had it in the background while I was doing stuff, but you can always find Etsy trends. So I just looked up Halloween trends, and you can see this is the video that I just watched today. And comes up with a bunch of different people with different ideas. Now you can do this with other social medias like Instagram or TikTok. That again, these are gonna be tailored to you and your viewing history. So then you might do the incognito view, or if you're okay with what pops up, you're just looking for inspiration, that's a good way to see that. Next is Google Trends. So we can kind of see what's trending right now on Google. Again, this is kind of like almost like a keyword search, but we'll just still look. IKEA Halloween collection is really popular, so maybe look into what IKEA is doing and use their color scheme and use that as inspiration, because a lot of people seem to be looking for that village set. So whatever the Halloween village sets are, hi, look into that. And again, this is Google, so people are looking for Halloween stuff, so they're going to be looking up Spirit Halloween, Halloween costumes, Disney, so trademark, be careful. Google Trends is sometimes a good place to look at. We can always look at trending now. So this is what's trending today. So you can see Sunday, August 6th. So the soccer game's going on. All right, next one. So the next ways I suggest looking for trends is looking at what stores are doing. So two that I want to show you. First one is Michael's. So Michael's is a craft store here in the US, and we can see what they're doing for Halloween. They also have fall ones that you can look into. They have just really good seasonal stuff that you can look at. So all these pop-ups. So just looking at the different ones. So decor bestsellers. So it's a great place to look at for inspiration. So Gothic prayer, that's something new. So a bunch of figurines. But again, we see that those little ghosties. All right, I guess this is the Halloween village that people are talking about. So maybe you want to make a little add-on. So these are really big Halloween village ones. So maybe you want to make a small one. Like here's like a little small thing that you like, similar things that you can make. So electric Halloween, I'm guessing is this one. So this is going to be that neon colors. So a neon Halloween. So signs, graphics. Again, it doesn't have to be the lights. It can just be the colors. Witches layers, so the witch motif. So it looks like vintage. So whether this gives you inspiration or even just props for pictures. And then dark romance kind of stuff, that shop, the pastels. So I really like this because I gravitate more towards pastels. But again, just kind of showing you how to find trends using these. The next one, I've heard people using Bath and Body Works for trends. So I was gonna look at that. And so let's see if we can find like Halloween fall shop. I don't know. Let's just scroll. So vampire blood. Yeah, so it does have serpents. Yeah, so using like the graphics that they use, kind of looking at that. So like fall in general, or like if you look at this product photo, that could be a really great idea. So that gold tray, darker background, some candles, some reds. Yeah, so it looks like red is really big for them, and gold and black. Okay, here's the Halloween one. So if you look here, this is stained glass. So bloody rose, dark background. It's a candle shop, so that's what they're kind of looking at. But this is the candle holder, so it's hard to look at, but I guess that's working. This is another one where it's dark background. So the blood, and then stained glass. So stained glass and the moon right there that I talked about. Let's look at all the items. You can also look at words too. So enchanted, vampire blood, holographic, graveyard. So candle holders in the shape of a haunted house. And like all these stained glass. I did hear from the person I heard that this Bath and Body Works is a good place to look at. I don't remember who said it, but they said stained glass. Um, so I can see that. And then gold snake. I remember hearing that. These little ghosties, so cute things. So far this has been like romantic, kind of serious stuff, and then we scroll down and it's a little cute ghosty. So this is very gothic, romantic style. Okay, and then those are all I want to show you. But then other sites that you can also look at are Joann's Fabrics and Hobby Lobby and Target. So you can go into these places. I think looking on their websites are great because then you can also pull their um, color palettes onto your Canva or whatever else you're using. Or you can just go to there and take pictures and you can pull the color palettes there. So that's a great way to use trends that way, is to pull their color palettes. So we saw the gold, black, obviously orange, and then green, purple, that neon. Michael's had that pastel thing that we looked at. So pulling color palettes, looking at ideas. If you're doing graphics and stuff like that, so you can take pictures of like the decor and then trace it out and see if that works out in your style. That's something that I would do if I find like a cool wall decor piece. I might take a picture of it and then trace it out and then make my own graphic of that, adjusting it to my style and everything. But again, don't copy things, use it as inspiration. That's what this whole video is about, is using everything as inspiration, and not copying it. So yeah, that's how I find trends for my Etsy shop. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.